I first grabbed 2 of these wreath frames from Dollar Tree, and then I just grabbed some natural burlap from Hobby Lobby. I just began cutting those down into small strips, and then just began hot gluing those strips onto one of the wreath frames. This is just going to act as a backing for later on in the project. And once you have that wreath frame completely covered, go ahead and cut any of that excess off. And then you want to just grab some Spanish moss that also came from Dollar Tree and just start filling in that wreath frame. So this is where that burlap is super helpful, because now none of that Spanish moss will just fall out of the back of that wreath frame. I then grabbed these spooky spiders and glittery pumpkins, also came from Dollar Tree, and then I just began filling in that wreath frame. I did end up hot gluing the spiders down just because they were a little bit shorter than those pumpkins. Now this is what I decided to add into my wreath frame. However, be creative with this. Add whatever you would like. Now once that was all set in place, I just grabbed that other wreath frame and just put it right on top. Go ahead and grab some zip ties just to hold both of those wreath frames together. And then I grabbed some of this chicken wire ribbon that also came from Hobby Lobby. And all I did was just begin wrapping it around the wreath. And as you are adding the ribbon, you then could start cutting off those zip ties, since the ribbon is holding both of those wreath frames in place. Just make sure you are tightening that ribbon as tight as it'll go as you are adding it around. And just look at how cute this is. Then I grabbed this Halloween sign that also came from Dollar Tree. I just placed that right down and found a good placement for the wreath on top of the sign using some of this Dollar Tree adhesive glue, which is a great substitute for E6000. Just place that along the outer edge and then added some hot glue and then just place that wreath frame right on top. Allow this to completely dry for about 10 to 15 minutes. Look at how adorable. And then I made this bow off of my Easy Bow Maker, found a good placement for that on the top of the wreath, and then just glued that right on top as well. And I think this just came out so adorable. I hope this inspires you guys to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.